Alright, well, that last one's a little bit short. Hopefully this one will be a little bit longer. Rerbal Space Program. I wonder what that's based off of. Design a roguish rocket and try to get into space. A web-based 2D rocket launch simulation with these amazing features. Very short single-player gameplay, random wins, permadeath, start over after destruction, turn-based to appease the roguelike burn linears, resources to manage, fuel command point, lots of numbers, keyboard controls, less functionality than a KSPI alpha, worse frame rate than a KSP2 early launch. So, I wonder what KSP2 or KSP1 basically stands for. Alright, well, let's just see what it's all about. Road in the game. Version 1.0.1, whatever that means, Mercury. Okay, so, enter the Rerbal Space Center. And down here I have, all this stuff basically over again. Rerbal Space Center. VAB. Create rockets at the Vehicle Assembly Building. Research Center. Review details on each part. Launchpad. Start a new flight with current rocket. Tracking Station. Continue existing flight. Alright, let's see how this goes. At the Research Center, we're going to basically see what this is basically all about. Remind me in an hour. We have the MK2 command capsule. Unlocked and researched. Mass 2, dry mass 0, steering 3, control 15, thrust. I know what all this means by the way, but whatever. Computron, MK17 parachute, cosmetic. RT6 solid shield booster, a goo demystifier unit, cosmetic, aerofin, and separator. Alright. I'm guessing we need to have all this basically built here, so how does this work? So the controls probably could have been better explained for this one, I think. Basically, you can press C to light this basically up, but so you have a parachute at the top here with the the command capsule right here. The goo demystifier unit is right here. The fuel booster is right there. Maybe the idea is I have to sort of build it up in parts here, so maybe 4 would be the aerofin, so F4. Yeah, okay, so that's what you have to do. You basically press the letter over here, you press the number over here, and it basically changes it. So, alright. Parachute, command capsule. I assume the 2 should probably be Nope, no, it doesn't work. Maybe you can't build stuff on top of stuff that's already here. So 2. Okay, so you have to press backspace to clear it. So 4 backspace. Okay, we cleared it. So P. That's not right. So clear it again. P0. 01. We'll go with C2. Let's go with maybe the fins at free here. So F3, M4, E5, and then B6 for the rocket. So basically I have everything basically built there. I assume I can also have multiple stuff if I want to, but let's just try this for now. So launch. So total fuel 118, mass 14. We have control, we have steering, steer left, steer right, zoom in, zoom out. The space, activate next stage, cost 10 control. Alright, so I have altitude. If I hold down enter, it basically goes a little bit faster. We're out of fuel, by the way. But that's it while we go. Destroyed. Alright, so what is the purpose of this game? Let's just go back here for a moment. So, very short single-player gameplay. Random wins, permadeath, turn-based. I'm not sure I really say goal for this. It's just like make a rocket and send to space. So, I'm not sure I really need a separator. Maybe I could use more fuel boosters. That might be something to do as well. So let's just go booster 4, booster 5. We'll launch this, see what it does. Alright, so launch. Alright, well that fuel, but didn't really do much, so try again. Apparently it saves the stuff basically if you wanted to, that's nice. Let's go parachute 0. We'll go with Computron again. We'll go with the command capsule in 2. Let's go for be free for this stuff. Actually, no, that's not right, is it? I want to have this other stuff down here maybe as well. Actually, you know what I could do? I could have the separator at this point. So try this here. And we can go booster 5. Let's see what this basically does. So launch. I don't see an option basically to use the separator or anything like that, so oh, we're going down. And down we go. Yeah, honestly, I'm not very good, astronaut, manufacturer, but whatever. I suppose the fun of this is just, making spaceships and sending out into space, but I should still do some research here. So the aero fin basically gives us more steering, which is good for running around. We'll ignore the separator for now. Again, this is cosmetic. This is cosmetic. I probably don't need to have cosmetics. I just need to have really just need a command capsules in the fuel booster, I think. So let's just do this. Booster. And booster. That's really all I probably need. Space, let's go. Am I supposed to get all the way up to here? Oh, look at that. I'm actually getting a little bit higher this time. We almost got out. And then we came back to Earth, I guess. Whee! Splat. Well, how about our booster? Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. We'll do the Compatron. We'll do a fin. And then we'll go booster, booster, booster. See what that gets me. So basically, like, you press like space and it activates the next stage for like your booster. So the idea is you want to go like up as high as you can. And a ram wins the race is killing me here. Whee! Splat. Maybe I need to separate us at this point to sort of like, you know, help me out, so... 0, 1. We'll get the fin. So... we'll get a booster. Then we'll get a separator. Booster. Separator. Booster. Separator. And booster. So how this, I think it works basically, like, you know, it'll basically like, you know, keep boosting itself up as we gets out of here, so... Oh, I didn't even leave the ground. There's like too much weight, I guess. So probably too much weight with like that many boosters. Maybe I don't need that many separators either as well, right? So maybe I'll want to like, you know, clear off some of those. Let's see how that one works. I'm not even going up here. I didn't even leave the ground this time, I guess. There we go. Now I'm leaving the ground. There we go. Okay, sort of figured it out a little bit here. So honestly, it's a little bit too heavy, this rocket, so... let's avoid the Compatron for now. You know, I sort of feel like you should have like an option basically to make, you know, make all these go at the same time if you want to, but whatever. Like our press space basically is not like launching next stage because, like, you know, technically, like, you know, it's still a booster to go through. Okay, so you need control basically to do stuff by the way, so. And. Oh, I sort of made it to the end there. I'll at least try and get out into space, the spacecraft here, I guess, so. Let's get this here. I'll put the fin right there. I'll put a booster here. I'm going to try something different. Let's put the Compatron right here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I actually want to put a separator right there. So boom. Aerofin, booster, separator. And then we'll have Compatron. And we'll have booster. And booster. Let's see how this one works. Basically, we're getting a little bit more like, you know, control to work with. So. There we go. Get a little bit more thrust here. Get some steering going here. And not quite there. I don't really need the fin. So let's do this. We'll booster. Let's put our booster right here. We'll put a separator right there. Compatron on right there. Booster on 5. Booster on 6. Booster on 7 maybe. Let's see what this basically gets me. So launch. And I think we're too heavy, so. Oh, it got me up a little bit. I guess the fuel also has mass too as well, so you have to watch out for that. And I'm in space! Sort of. Splat. At least I made it into space. Let's go 0, booster, separator. Grab this here. Booster, booster. Let's see what it gets me a little bit more. I can see this being fun, by the way, or like, you know, you're just trying to like craft a spaceship and get it off the ground. I feel like I got some good height that time. I do feel you need to have the fin basically help you out like at the top, but whatever. So 0, arrow fin, booster, booster. Put the separator at 4, booster, booster. Let's give this another go. So I guess I was probably a little too much weight. Steer a little bit. There's the wind doing its thing. Well, honestly, I'm no engineer, but you know, I think you get the basic idea of like how this sort of works. Essentially, the idea is you want to basically like, you know, manage like your spaceship so you can basically get up as as much as possible, get into like the stratosphere, and probably like, you know, do other stuff in there, but whatever. All right, so that's basically Rerbal space program. I'm not really sure what to say about that one being like, you know, roguelike, but you know. Let's go find it in the list. So there's Rerbal space program by DefRay. So it was given like a 1.5. So someone gave it a little bit more like, you know, scoring roguelikeness, but you know, it still had some issues, but whatever. And I didn't actually check to see who made it. So it's maybe DefRay obviously, but just him, I guess. So that's all basically who was like behind it's like one. Alright, so those are basically two like other like, you know, games that like I want to basically show off before I basically jump into you know, doing the rest of the stuff here. They're basically both in like the 2.0 stuff here, I think, so that's fine. Alright, I'll do some more later, but for now, hope you guys enjoyed and take care.